Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are going to do a little review on the Talkpod GMRS radios. And what you get in the box is you get a charger. You obviously get the radio, and you get the battery pack, which clips right to the back of the radio. Really nice, actually. And then just clips right back on. Belt clip comes with it. Your antenna. This is a clear radio, and then you get a USB-C charging cord, which plugs in right in the bottom of the battery. But you also have your charging cradle, so you can do one or the other. And so you can have this charging in the home, then this you can take with you in your car. You also have a plug adapter for an AC adapter for your wall. Get a little loop for your wrist. This is a cable for programming. I've watched some other YouTube videos on these radios, and you plug this into your computer and USB. Then you plug this into the radio on the side of the radio, and this little opens up right there, and so then you can plug this into the radio, then plug that into your computer, and it's going to come up with a screen where you can do a bunch of advanced programming on these radios. And there you go. And then you can add and delete channels as you see fit. But then came with a Enjoy Radio Time. It's like a weird magnifying glass. So I'm not sure. It doesn't say in the instructions what that's for, and I haven't scanned the code to find out. But then it has your owner's manual, the Talkpod owner's manual, which, other than assembling the radio and getting it fired up, it just kind of runs down all the different features and everything that it has and what it can do. Now, what I do when I am going to review something, I will take it out and try it and see if I like it. Okay, so I like to take the radios out. Any products I review, I like to take them out and try them out, find out what they do, how easy they are to use. And what I found out, they did send me 2 radios. I got the clear one there, and then in here I also have that's the battery. They sent me a black one. So I got 2 different radios, and I was actually really excited to get them when they contacted me. You know, being a hunter and fisherman and just general outdoors, I was thinking this could be a great radio to have with me out in the field, basically for safety and keep in touch with people. And so I was thinking, you know, it's gonna be great use for that. So, because one thing, or a couple things it has, you turn it on,
channel mode,
so it talks to you right away. I found a couple programming buttons, so I can program one side.
Scanning begin.
So it says, so it's scanning right now on the channels, and then I can stop it. So basically,
scanning begin.
so it's scanning there, then I hit the red button.
Scanning stop.
So it stopped. Then I have a button down here.
On.
Baby, to get me out
which is
Off.
FM radio. Press again for off. And then I programmed the top button, and I'll kind of walk you through the steps here. But programmed the top button for no weather service.
On.
A thunderstorm was reported with a temperature of 36. Rain was falling with a temperature of 37 at Black River Falls, 38 at Eau Claire, 43 at Prairie du Chien, 40 at Camp Douglas, and
Off.
So yes, we've had some thunderstorms today and some horrible weather, a little freezing rain, sleet. Hasn't snowed yet, but I was planning on fishing yesterday and never got out. And the day before, because it was in the 60s and 70s all weekend, now it's in the 30s and raining and snowing, and well, not really snowing, but ice and stuff. So, but I was sick the whole weekend, so I'm filming this video a little bit late. But so when you turn the radio on, it shows the Talkpod.
Channel mode.
And it tells you it's on channel mode. And then you can switch. There's the A and B button, so you can switch from the upper and lower channels. But one thing I found out, I'm not technical. I can barely edit my videos on my computer. But I don't know if I can scan.
Scanning begin.
So we'll leave it in scanning mode. But what this radio does, it's and I stopped scanning.
Scanning begin.
So it's on scanning mode right now. But what this radio does is it does, how do you say that? GMRS portable transceiver and ham radio. So while I was testing the radio, I tried setting up both of them and talking between the two, which I don't record that when I'm learning how to use the product. But what happens is I got a person responding back asking for my call numbers. And I told him I was just testing the Talkpod radio. And he informed me, I'm not sure if this is true, my friend Ron with Rock and Rodney channel, which I'll link him in the description, because he does a lot of UTV riding and he's an avid and licensed ham radio user. But the guy informed me that I needed a license to broadcast on those particular channels. So, and I don't want to mess with the FCC and and get any fines or tickets. Plus I'm close to an airport, so we don't want to mess with any frequencies that might, go there. And there are a lot of different settings, and let me kind of go through the settings with you, and you might understand it, but I sure as heck don't. So let's just go through them and show you what it does. Okay, so as I first turn radio on, it'll come up
Channel mode.
and show you it's in channel mode. And then you got the A and B. So you switch, there's a main and the main there. So this one's A on top, that's B on the bottom. And then you go through the different settings. What you do is press this green button over here.
Menu.
And it shows the menu. There's a Roger beep. Hopefully this camera's focusing on that. So I can hit off,
Confirm.
on. Then I just hit the up and down keys. And it shows what version it is, the firmware, and it's Talkpod A36 Plus. Firmware is, oops, I'm sorry.
16. Menu.
Firmware is V124. And I can go to reset the VFO or all. Instructions and details. ANI name. Language, English. Power on messaging. So you can do logo, voltage. Let me see what all it does. So logo, voltage, and that's all it shows.
Confirm.
So that tells you confirm every time that it that you press something. So, and auto lock. You can go 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or 5 seconds. So we'll do 10 seconds.
Confirm.
So I've learned how to use some things here. And menu exit time. Beep prompt is on. Voice on and off. ABR, which I have no idea what that is. It doesn't tell me in the owner's manual. Top key, that's where I found the NOAA weather service. So I just press the top key, which is also an SOS key. Press that. And let me try to get back to it.
Lows in the lower 30s. Highs in the mid-50s.
So
Thursday night. Mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of rain. Lows in the mid-30s.
so yes.
For Friday. Mostly cloudy with a...
Off.
So yes, so the shows no weather service, which I thought would be awesome. And
On.
Be cloudy with a
there I
chance
have
of
on
rain.
there too.
Scanning begin.
Then over there is scanning mode, and it's showing scanning up on group A on the main board. And I'm
Scanning
not
stop.
sure if I can switch and go to B,
Scanning begin.
and I'm scanning on B. So 462, 467. So it's showing me
Scanning stop.
a bunch of different scannings. So let me
Menu.
go back to that. Then the TX power scan, which is what I used to get that button to work. Then has the radio and weather service. All mod or AL mod send sound, which I don't know what that is, so that's the way that is.
1.
Oh, let me get back to the menu. And then it has save, normal mode, SC-REV, STE, BCL, wide or narrow band, I'm guessing that is. TOT, which I don't know what that is. Voice, PRI. I don't know if that encrypts your voice or something for privacy. Oh, that's probably what that means, voice privacy. So yeah, I can encrypt the privacy on that. Box delay, box off, PTTLT. Not sure what that is either. Tone, 1450 megahertz or 1750 megahertz. DTMFST, which I'm not sure what that is. DTMF code, S code, RPT-RL, tail phase, RPSTE, RX and tail, DELCH, channel name, scan, CD, CSS, scan, scan again, and another DCS. So it shows a bunch of different settings on here, and your offsets, steps. So
Power. Confirm.
I got low power apparently. So we'll go back to the main screen. So yes, I'd like to actually thank Talkpod for trusting me in this.
On.
Temperature was 43 degrees.
Off.
There's probably some uses for this radio. I'm going to take both of them and do a little testing with them. Maybe try to find somebody in the area that is more familiar with ham radio and GFS radios, GMRS radios, and so we can kind of play with these a little bit more, because without a license to broadcast on FCC bands for ham radio and stuff, I really hate to do anything wrong. So, but it's a good thing I tested them before I went out and did a full review. For some people, I'm sure this is gonna be a great radio. I've seen some reviews, and some guys love them, some guys not so much. I believe I do have a code. Check in the description. I believe I can get you a discount on these radios if you're interested in them. For myself, I think I'm better off with a two-way radio, and versus something actually this fancy to me. So, because I'm kind of illiterate when it comes to this kind of thing. But cool little radio. Some features I really like, but feature I don't like, I can't just take it out, go out in the woods, leave one at home, or have my son fishing on the shore somewhere, and I could be down river somewhere. We can talk back and forth like normal, without having a license to broadcast. Plus, being close to the airport, I don't know if I'll be broadcasting on any airline channels. I did see in one review where a guy was listening to air traffic on these, so I'm guessing it can do that too. So, but I do have another YouTube friend that's a pilot. He might be more aware of these type of radios and channels that you can broadcast on, and I'll tag Rock and Rodney in the description too. He might have a better idea about these radios, which he can, I'm sure, throw in the comments. And who knows, maybe I'll drive to Minocqua and he can play with these and get an honest review of an actual ham radio user. But anyway, that's the radio. Let me grab the other one here. So, comes in a nice box. It does say VHF, UHF, FM, AM, which I don't know if I found AM radio on here yet or not. And multi-band, airband, multi-bands for general radio service operation. I don't know if it's for an average user, or for somebody that is not familiar with GMRS portable transceivers. I don't know if this was particularly for me. So, good review. I would say, yeah, it's a decent radio, but I was not able to give it a full test like I wanted to because of the warning that ham radio user gave me, saying that I was not allowed to broadcast on whatever channel I was on. So I just had it on scan mode and had the other radio up at the house. I was way down in the woods, and yeah, he was not too happy. You know, he did understand, but he was not too happy that we were broadcasting without a FCC ham radio license. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Good radios. I'll put the link in the description, and you can go back there, because I've had these for a while, but I just wasn't sure how to do a review. And then being sick on top of it, the review kind of, you know, was put on the back burner for a little bit. So for Talkpod, I apologize I'm late getting this out, but sure, it's a great radio. I would like to see more in the two-way, like a 24 channel, 16 channel, user-friendly radio for hunters and fishermen with long range. That type of radio I would really like, that anybody can pick up, kind of a walkie-talkie, but where you can just change out the channels and broadcast, you know, kind of like a CB channel type radio. You know, a portable, something I can carry in the boat, something that's waterproof, which I'm not aware, I don't know if these are water resistant or not, but I would like to have something that I could use hunting and fishing, and in all weather radio would be awesome. But anyway, so that's my review, like it or not, the Talkpod radio. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yes, we'll leave you with the weather.
On.
The temperature in the upper 30s.
Upper 30s.
North winds
So,
10 to 15 miles an hour.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
Chance of
We'll
rain
see you on the
90%.
next one.
You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio Station WXJ86 in La Crosse or Station KGG95 in Winona. Broadcasts originate at the National Weather Service Office in La Crosse, Wisconsin.